A sphere of radius r centimeter, shown below, has an area a centimeter square and volume v centimeters cube. Show that a equals kv to the power 2 out of 3, where k equals the cube root of 36 pi. So we know the area and volume of a sphere, and that is expressed in terms of its radius. So if you notice in the formula that we are expected to derive, there is no r. So we have to substitute the r with v. So what I would do is, so the volume of a sphere we know is 4/3 pi r cube, and then we can rewrite it as r cubed is 3v out of 4 pi, and that gives r is 3v out of 4 pi to the power 1 out of 3, or the cube root of r 3v out of 4 pi. So this r we will substitute in the area and then try and see how we can get to a equals k v to the power 2 out of 3. So area is 4 pi r square, and therefore substituting the value of r, we get a equals 4 pi multiplied by 3v divided by 4 pi to the power 2 out of 3, because here 1 out of 3 and here is r square, so we are multiplying to get 2 out of 3, and that gives us, now this 4 pi that's in the denominator, it has a power 2 out of 3. I'm bringing it up to numerator, so I'm giving it the power minus 2 out of 3. So 4 pi, which is this one, multiplied by 4 pi, which is a pi in 4 pi in the denominator, and raised to the power minus 2 out of 3, and then multiplied by 3 to the power 2 out of 3, and that is multiplied by v to the power 2 out of 3. So it is this part now. So we've already got v to the power 2 out of 3. So that's sorted, that's done. What we need to simplify is this expression, so that we get this expression k equals cube root of 36 pi. So how do we do that? So we do that in this way. I did it separately so it's easier to show. So it would be 4 pi times 4 pi, the 2 out of 3, times 3 to the power 2 out of 3. So this is what we want to simplify, and that would give me 4 pi to the power 1 minus 2 out of 3. I'm adding the powers, and because there is a minus here, so it becomes 1 minus 2 out of 3, and multiplied by 3 to the power 2 out of 3. So that then gives me 4 pi to the power 1 out of 3 multiplied by 3. We can separate this, so keep 3 square and the all and then do the cube root of it, or 3 square, and then put the brackets, and then to the power, raise that to the power of 1 out of 3. So you see both these terms have the same power. So we can write that equals 4 pi times 3 square, the whole thing to the power 1 out of 3. And that equals 4 pi times 9 to the power 1 out of 3. And that gives us 36 pi to the power 1 out of 3. And once we have that, you see this equals this expression, 36 pi. So this thing is k. So you found out what k is. So then we write this again, a equals 36 pi. So we have found this over here. So I rewrite that times v to the power 2 out of 3. and then that equals kv to the power 2 out of 3, where k is cube root of 36 pi. So we've got our answer.